13 white.
But for now, there are 3 minutes left on this one. Japan with a healthy lead. And flying down this near touchline is Sakura Mizutani. She's going to go the distance. Japan have their thirds. And she just made it look so easy.
But the Spanish defense has been dogged in spite of the tired legs. Japan have a chance on the outside now. The passing can be crisp and clean. Oh, the cover gets there in time. Mizutani into contact. Oh, you've got to stay alive to the opportunity. Tsuchisaki gets the job done.
What a moment for Japan.
See where South Africa are looking to go a little bit higher with those tackles, looking to trap the ball, prevent any telescopic limbs from poking out and making mischief. Oh, the step, oh, the speed. Ruas with an almighty foot race, but it's not going to get it done. Maren Kajiki is over. All efforts go. That was virtuosic. In and out and back again. And then plenty of pace.
Mayotani runs it through the middle. Trying to use a bit of width now. Oh, Japan, and here's the twinkling feet of Sakurako Yazaki. What a try that is.
On this circuit, but she backs herself and she goes. Certainly that is a boost of confidence for this side.
19 years of age.
A lot of Kiwis here in Perth, I'm sure, expecting big things from this team. But this is a nice little move upfield from Michio Suda, and she finds Hirano on the shoulder, just dragged down, and there's Suda again. That is brilliant support and a wonderful try from Japan.
And another one comes as well to set it alight, and one more just for good luck. And this is what Japan do. They stay very close. Their support play is brilliant. Nice strike back.
Now get a chance with ball in hand through Mizutani. Here's some room for the Japanese speedster who's going to shoot away. Tsutsumi it is, who's threatened down the left a couple of times and now cashes in right up the middle.
Once through, showed a clean pair of heels. Look at it. Look at the big screen, Satsumi. That's elite level vision to make sure no one was running her down.
Everyone's just catching their breath here in Perth after some huge results earlier. And Japan now should maybe just have enough in the locker to get over to the first. They do. And it's the lady we highlighted pre-game, Hirano.
And her putting Japan on the board quite early. Ball in 2 hands. That would hurt to look back in review.
Picked up a try on day 2. Got great pace. Distributes here though from the base of the scrum over to Otani, who herself was excellent, and through they go. Right on cue as predicted, as tipped. Hirano, the captain, goes in for their first.
And now Japan have created some space wide on the outside for Tsutsumi, and then wrapping around Suda, Michio Suda, looking for support. Comes on the shoulder, Tsutsumi just dragged down, pops the ball. Too many Japanese numbers. Sakura Mizutani.
It wasn't just the first wrap that got them to space, it was the second touch and then the third touch. The white jerseys all flooding to support one another.
Of course, the women's and men's event used to be separate, now all combined, and all 8 events on the HSBC 7 series, and Japan really getting into this game now. That was a good carry from Suda. Kajiki now, and what a line that is, straight through the middle. Chiaki Segusa. That's the way to hit back. Sakura Sevens right back in it.
Segusa diving.
Didn't start their opening match and missed the Perth tournament, but nice carry for her, for Hara. And steaming on to this one, holding on, Chiaki Segusa. She made the run from about row M. and stormed onto that pass.
Perfectly smile on her face. Wow, what a try from Japan to open this one up.
Gets the ball away just in time to Nakamura. Now it opens up for Segusa. Look at her go. She's going to run it in from 50 out.
Brilliant score to level it up here.
This 9th place playoff here. More good defense, that time from Megan Burns, but they found a way through. Here it comes. It's Marin Kajiki. It's her 3rd try of the weekend. And we're level at 5 each. They should go ahead here with a conversion.
But she saw the space in between the 2 Irish defenders and opened her score sheet for day 3. Well done, Kajiki.
Here's Japan's chance. They must have numbers if they can get it wide for Kajiki. Kajiki trying to take on Ashby, not getting through the competition's leading scorer, Hirano. What a chase from Faith Nathan. It's still there for Japan, though, and Kajiki gets the try.
But Japan, patient once they got into there, eventually finds the hands of Kajiki.
Otani throws the dummy, looking for the support line. It's there. Just a knock-on advantage, so they decide to put it to the boot. Clever little kick from the captain. Beautiful pickup as well. It's sublime from the Japanese. They will get their first try here in Los Angeles. And it's a stunning score indeed.
So a double blow for France here. Japan get the 5, probably the 7, and France down to 6 players.
Japan reload, send a beautiful little loop around. Utsumi in a bit of space. Hanako Utsumi, oh, no looker on the inside. Tremendous flair from Japan. They're going to score one of the outrageous tries this weekend. Wakabahara finishes off an unbelievable effort.
No look over her right shoulder, and ever present was Wakabahara, 23 years.
Not a clear release. Not a clear release.
Women's quarterfinals to come. Exciting matches. The first one up next is France versus Canada. Long day of rugby here at Dignity Health Sports Park as Japan. Oh, a break through the defense. On the chase is Algar. Can she track her down? No, it's going to be a try. Sakura Mitsutani.
From May Otani. That's what happens when you hit holes and hit them hard. Good things will happen. Pretty simple, basic stuff, but if it's done effectively, this is the result.
Tackle entry.
Nakamura nearly created something. They got the penalty and they're off.
They still have the momentum and they've got the position and possession for the match for Japan. Yes, they're going to do it. A hat-trick. Yume Hirano is outstanding.
Heavily involved. Otani once more. Almost through Levy, just kept her feet really well. Now Hirano finds Hunter on the outside, and she's got all the pace you need for Japan to stay connected and get their first try. Wakabahara.
Mark squeezes in on her, puts a shot on her, but she's still able to get the ball away right here. Great distribution, and it's right on the chest of Hunter.
Asia Rugby competition under Simon Amor. And here's a chance now for Yume Hirano again, the inside ball, nicely done. And guess who pops up with the quick feet? One more pass, there you go. That is a fine score from Japan.
And this last one also, great distribution. And Tsuchisaki.
Crouch. Bind. Set.
This is where she wants to set her sights for the next wee while. Here goes Yume Hirano, who's such a key player for Japan, and when they go forward like this, they are hard to stop as they steam down the edge with Mai Otani. What a strike from Japan. Hirano and Otani combine.
Oh, there we go. And this is why a lot of teams opt for the scrum, but all set up from that nice quick heel from the scrum.
Nice job from Japan. Have to be patient to try to break the South African defence down. There's a little wraparound to create an overlap on the left edge. Japan. And a beautiful right hand fend. Very patient, very clinical, and in the end.
Linga's really one of those strong physical players that once she gets you, so you've got to kind of take the time and respect her enough.
Fiji again. And then drop ball, a chance for Japan. Swooping upon it is Mai Otani, looking for one of her speedsters as Tale Wilson comes back and makes a good tackle. Japan numbers wide. If Nakamura can link up with her outside, through the hands of Yumi Hirano, and Japan get back into it just in the nick of time with under 2 minutes to play.
Well, this is what it does. This is what it does for the people watching.
Time off, please.
For one very special lady in particular.
Away goes Marin Kajiki for Japan. She's been super impressive, as has this woman, Mai Otani. Good tackle made around the ankles, though. Oh, the show and go from Chiharu Nakamura. She has been in supreme form this weekend. The veteran of the Japanese team does it herself.
That's his second invitation, didn't need one. And she does so much for women's rugby back in Japan.
Advantage is over.
Colton Hunter is still alongside me, but this has been such a breathless passage of play. But he hasn't had the chance to say a thing. But now the fizz up and over the top. It finds Yume Hirano. And Hirano will stick it down and make it count, and it's first blood to Japan.
Satsumi, who got the turnover, the back end of it after multiple phases was Hirano getting the score, but the composure under fire from the Japanese.
Is Yume Hirano, the skipper, so young but so composed, ball in hand each and every time. Offload from Rinka Matsuda, finds her woman, it's Chiharu Nakamura, and Japan will open the scoring in this one.
To aim up on.
Nakamura, someone they come to so often in these big games, the most experienced player in this, and keeping the ball alive for the Sakura Sevens. Otani now finding Otake, who's going and still going, and this potentially to level things up in the women's qualifier. Kick to come, it's going to be straightforward as you like.
Otake really has added some directness at times to the Japanese attack.
Injured Japanese player and back play, that's Kajiki. You felt the hit from up here almost. It was heavy artillery from Argentina, but now it opens up for Japan. It's Otake, fresh legs off the bench. Fumiko Otake will take it to the house. The leading score for Japan.
It was Redding in pursuit for Argentina, despairing reach, can't grab a shirt. Otake doing enough.